We live in a world that's just obsessed with speed, right? Instant everything. But today, we're going to flip that on its head. We're going to explore this kind of wild idea that maybe, just maybe, the long, slow road is the only way to build something that actually lasts.
Do you ever feel that, like you're constantly falling behind? It's this nonstop pressure, isn't it? The world is just yelling at you, go faster, hustle, find the shortcut. And if you're not accelerating, you feel like you're failing. But what if that's all wrong? What if the whole idea of a race is the actual problem?
Okay, so first things first. Let's be honest with ourselves. We're all wired to look for the easy way out, the path of least resistance. It's just human nature, you know? So, of course, we're tempted by the fast track. Who wouldn't be?
I mean, the thought of just skipping all the grind and jumping straight to the good part, it's incredibly appealing. It's like, yes, please, I want the results now. But, and this is a big but, that temptation, that's exactly where the trap is.
Yeah, because nothing's free, right? Every single shortcut has a price, and usually it's hidden. You don't see it at first. So let's pull back the curtain and really look at the hidden cost of all this rushing around.
Now really listen to this. The worst mistakes, not just any mistakes, the worst mistakes in life happen when you rush things that were meant to be built slowly. Think about that. The stakes just went way, way up. We're not talking about a little oopsie here. We're talking about a total, catastrophic failure on the stuff that actually matters.
So let's think about this for a second. What is it that's built fast?
Right, it breaks fast. Simple as that. It's like a law of the universe. If you pour a foundation and don't let it cure, the whole building's going to come down. Speed almost always costs you strength. And the ironic thing? The very speed you used to build it becomes the reason it all falls apart.
So let's get specific. The price you pay for taking a shortcut isn't some abstract idea. It's real. First, you get fragility. Whatever you've built is just weak. It can't handle any real pressure. That leads to a lack of depth. It's all surface level, you know? No real roots to hold it down. And where do those two things always lead? Yep, eventual failure.
All right, so if rushing is the big bad guy in this story, then patience has to be the hero, right? This gets us to a really important idea. Some things in life, the really important things, just can't be hacked. You can't speed them up. In these areas, patience isn't just a virtue, it's the whole secret.
And here's the bottom line. Anything real, anything that's built to last, it just takes time. There's no way around it. If you want something that's truly going to endure, you have to be willing to give it the one thing it needs most: time. So let's look at a few examples. Okay, first up, careers and businesses. A great career isn't about one viral hit or a lucky break. No way. It's built slowly, brick by painful brick. It's years of showing up, learning your craft, making mistakes, building a real reputation. You can't fake that kind of experience.
And it's not just about work, is it? Think about the most important people in your life. Real, deep relationships. You don't get those overnight. They're forged over time, through all the ups and downs, the shared laughs, the tough conversations. You absolutely cannot rush trust. It has to be earned, slowly.
And what about our own health? Same deal. There's no magic pill for physical fitness or a quick fix for mental well-being. Real health, it's not about some crazy 30-day challenge. It's about the small, kind of boring, consistent things you do day after day, year after year. It's a slow burn.
Okay, this next part, this is maybe the most important mindset shift of all. We usually think of the long road as a bad thing, right? Like it's a punishment because we weren't smart enough or quick enough to find a shortcut. But that is completely backwards.
Get this, the long road isn't a bug, it's a feature. That time you're spending, it's not wasted. It's the very thing that's building strength and resilience into what you're making. The struggle, the waiting, it's not a punishment, it's your protection. It's literally protecting you from building something that's doomed to fail.
So look at the difference here. It's night and day. The shortcut, it gives you something fragile, a quick win that disappears just as fast. But the long road, that's what builds real resilience. That's what creates deep roots. It offers something that actually lasts. When you lay it out like that, the choice is pretty obvious, isn't it?
Okay, so we've talked about why shortcuts are so tempting, the high price you pay for speed, and how the slow path is actually a good thing. All of this brings us to one final, really powerful conclusion.
And in the end, the long way is the only way that truly works. That's the big takeaway here. It's not just a better option, it's the only option. For anything that matters, for anything you want to last, this is it. All those shortcuts, they're just illusions. They're dead ends. The slow, patient, and sometimes frustrating path is the only one that actually gets you somewhere worth going.
So I'm going to leave you with a question, just something to chew on. Look at your life, your work, your relationships, your health. What is so important, so valuable to you, that you're willing to build it slowly? What deserves the gift of your patience so that it can last a lifetime?